Okay, today we're going to do something a little bit different. I just got this great shipment from Pink and Maine in, and if you know that if you've been following Facebook, I posted it on there, but with these great uh, blender brushes. So I made a card earlier with the blender brush that looks like this. So we're going to make one now, and so you can see how the blender brush works. All right, what I'm going to do is I have a few different colors of ink here, and I'm going to start with the green, and I'm going to put some on my palette here, rub it on the palette, and then I'm going to take the brush and rub it in, and you see it gets all the ink up. And then I'm going to rub it on the card front that I made. This was a standard size card front of 4 by 5 1/4. So if you rub some on a palette, whether it's on a piece of plastic or whatever you have to make a palette, it comes out better and more evenly dispersed. Otherwise, you kind of get the mark of the brush itself. Okay, that's the green. It's hard to see it, but it's kind of light because I didn't want to do anything too dark. And now, more or less, I'm just going to take a piece of paper and rub it on there to try to get some of that green out. But it really absorbs the color really well. And then I'm going to start with a new color on my palette. Just going to wipe it up a bit. And then I'm going to start with a new color, some yellow. And rubbing it on there. What I like about this brush is, like I said, it gives you an even distribution. And you can press as hard or as light as you want depending on how much color you want. And of course, you can, the way I'm using the distress inks, you can blend them into each other, which is pretty cool. I really like that yellow. Okay, now I'm going to go to the next color. I'm just going to wipe this off. Now, we also sell a cleaning cloth they have, which is a microfiber cleaning cloth that you can get. We only have a limited amount of them, and we've already got some people ordering them, so we're probably going to run out. But any kind of microfiber cloth will work to clean it off as well. So now I'm going to wipe this off and do the next color, which is a pink. Now I'm going to dab it directly on because this is a lighter color. If you have a darker color and you dab it directly on, you might get the impression of the brush instead of just the ink itself. But because this is a lighter color, and you start at the edges, okay? It's hard to see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll get it up close because they're light colors. Okay, now that I've done with that, I'm going to stamp this image. I'm going to stamp something on the front of it. I've got these great alt news stamps that we have in the store. This is one of my favorite ones because it's an open image. It's really pretty. So I've got my Misty here, and I'm going to line up the stamp. And I'm going to put it over in this corner here. and I'm going to ink it up with black ink. It's very nice to have an open black image with a colored background. Gives you that nice crisp look. And of course, if you notice, I did it on the wrong side. I did it on the side that wasn't colored. Oh, this quarantine is getting to me. Let me ink it up again so I get the whole image. It's what I love about the Misty, is if you don't do it right the first time, you can do it another time, as many times as you want. That's nice. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it so it gets in the other corner. Once again, I need to ink it up one more time. That's nice. So now I have two images in each corner. What I can do now is I'm going to stamp another one, and I'm going to cut it out and put it in the middle. But you don't need to see that right now, so that's going to take too much time. But so then I made a card base out of black, and then I put that on the black. It looks really nice. It pops. So if you use dark, you can use darker colors as well. But you see how nice and even the blending is from the blending brush. You don't see any oversaturated areas and undersaturated areas. It's all pretty even. So then I'm going to, put a mat in there and stamp a sentiment. So I'm just going to put it in the middle here. And ink it up in black. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to adhere the front. And then I'll adhere this part. Oop, ran out of tape. Okay, well, this should be enough. Oh, I got fingerprints all over it, you can see. Okay, well, obviously this is just a demo, so like I said, I'm going to do another stamp in the middle there. But you get the idea. So I would definitely recommend this. I think it works really well. For $9.99, I think it's great, because you can use the same brush for several colors. You can use the microfiber cloth to clean it. You can use soap and water to clean it. Or like do what I did. I just kind of brushed it off. And I assume after you use it for a while, you'll probably have to clean it more often, but you know, I just used 3 or 4 colors today and I didn't have to really clean it in between. So, okay. Hope you had a good time. Thanks for watching.